So, LDK, shortened for Latihan Dasar Kepemimpinan. Basically, a tryouts for students who want to join the student council in SDI Jambi. I've learned quite a lot in LDK. There was lots of cultures that we have to be used to, such as 3Rs. What? No, not that kind of 3Rs. Ah, exactly, this one. Mwah. You also gotta be in time for lots and lots of sessions in LDK, which basically means you have to be there for around 5 to 10 minutes early. Next one, we have 5 S's, and this is what it stands for. Very important stuff. You also can't run in the hallways. It's quite self-explanatory on why. So we invented this concept where we would walk really, really fast, but at a constant speed where we don't actually bump into someone. There were also questions where we have to answer from both Mr. Chris and Mr. Ben. And for now, we're going to be going for Mr. Chris's questions first. Being nice isn't a hard thing to do. If we came across each other in the hallway, always greet one another and maybe strike up a small conversation. Who knows, it might make the day a bit better. Striving for peace when there's conflicts within the organization can be done, but harder to achieve than just saying how to. First, let's listen to both sides of the party and take on the neutral path where you find a sort of mediator within the problem. This might take a while, but it's what I'll do. I always have to go ahead of my way just to be able to put others before myself, because priority is important in life, and I'll try to be that person who respects and understands what others take before my own. I also believe that a servant leadership is someone who serves and guides others towards their goals without discrimination. In my daily life at school, I practice servant leadership by helping others who are in need of help. Like, for instance, if my friend is struggling with a subject I understand, I'll try to help them until they can grasp this sort of concept that I'm trying to teach to them. It's also essential to have a sincere heart to be able to face all challenges and tasks, and to think positively to lead others in a constructive direction, avoiding misleading influences. When leading, such as in group assignments, I consider the difficulties of other members and I try to assign tasks that I think suits them the best. Smiling attitude, or sikap senyum, is what they like to call it, is in my opinion one of the most repetitive yet most effective ways to make students more responsible and be more careful of their actions. One funny story in particular was that a kid was late to a session one evening and the entire student council got blamed for it. This shows solidarity within the organization, and I quote, "There is no stability without solidarity, and there is no solidarity without stability." Here are some evaluations about this year's LDK. This is my first time joining a student council event, and I've had a great time during the sessions with my friends, such as games, outbound activities, etc. I gotta give credit to the water idea, which made it a lot more fun than usual. Though I've realized a bit of problems during the haunted night session, where some students weren't brave enough to walk in claustrophobically dark halls, some cried, some even got hurt because of the accidental bumps while the mentors were trying to scare us. But overall, this year was fun, and I'm sure this year's student council will be a wild and a great experience for me and my friends.